So is Justine Henin about to become a dual Australian Open champion, or will Amélie Mauresmo finally breathe the air at the top of the mountain?
I'm going to be interested to compare backhands here. As I said, I just thought of the fact that they both have single-handed backhands and they both produce them very, very well. And similarly, they both throw the head of the racket up and lift up, and lots of topspin when they hit them well.
30 love.
This is just the start that Mauresmo wants, isn't it?
I think a tactic you're going to see from Mauresmo today is trying to get good depth, but really making the ball jump high. Henin, of course, is a lot shorter, so trying to get out of the hitting zone of Henin. We saw it on the first point of the match.
Mauresmo has spent fewer hours on court throughout the championships, just 7 hours and 42 minutes to Mauresmo's 9 hours and 39 minutes. A couple of hours more over the period of 2 weeks.
Just what the doctor ordered for Amélie Mauresmo.
I think you're going to find both players sort of working one another's forehands over.
Love 15.
It's a good sneaky move from Justine. Pulling Amélie wide on the backhand. Saw as soon as the racket face was open that it was going to be a slice. Moved in. Nice backhand volley into the open court.
$15.30. 14.
Forehand to forehand, and I think you're going to see a lot more of that because both these girls are not going to miss too many backhands. This is the weakness that Henin Arden. She goes after it, and she has improved it. She's changed the grip a little bit. Not too happy with that. Down a couple of break points now. Well played point there from Mauresmo. Beautifully done, and boy, just with that rally there, some beautifully produced backhands from both sides of the court. So this is going to be exciting to watch how that pans out.
So as she was against Lindsay Davenport and Maria Sharapova, Justine Henin Arden a little slow to get into gear.
Mauresmo is playing her 32nd career Grand Slam event here in Melbourne. 32nd, 32 Grand Slams without a win. The only player that took longer than that was Jana Novotná. Took her 45 Grand Slams before she won one. Grand Slam. That's over 11 years on the tour before you
15 love.
Reach the top of the tree.
Good variety from Mauresmo so far in this match. We've seen slice, we've seen a lot of topspin, we've seen her at the net.
And we've seen no unforced errors yet. Not one. From Mauresmo.
And 6 from Justine Henin Arden already.
No. 15 all.
Good pressure, good move.
30,
She's
15.
come to play today, Mauresmo, by the looks of things. One of the other elements of the Mauresmo game, though, Liz, I think that has improved in the way it's been this week, whether it's because of the shoulder injury or the back problem she had, but she has sort of not gone for the big serve throughout the championships here. She's got a lot of first serves in. She's relying on trying to get, she's got 67% first serves in, while Henin Arden at the moment's got 20%.
Well, she hasn't gone for anything yet. She's playing well within herself. Just waiting for the right opportunity. On the last point, Henin Arden was the one who ran out of patience. So not only do you have to play your game, but you have to try and limit the unforced errors. We saw the top seeds, particularly from the women's side of the draw, hit a lot of unforced errors over the course of the last week. Davenport, Clijsters, Sharapova, they're all up there with errors. But not this lady today, so far.
Game Mauresmo.
Well, if somebody had have come to the locker room before the match and offered Amélie Mauresmo a 3-love lead, she would have paid a lot of money for it. That's what she's got. A flying start for the Frenchwoman. Amélie Mauresmo leads 3-love in the final.
Fact of the matter is that Henin in the last 2 matches lost the opening set, didn't she? And came back to win. So you never count her out. Carlos Rodriguez.
The gentleman doing the talking in the blue hat. He's coached Justine ever since I can remember, I think from the age of about 11 or 12. Fantastic working relationship they have. That's a play from Mauresmo today to, instead of hitting everything hard at Henin, to really make Henin create the pace herself. On that one there, it was just a slice backhand in the middle of the court, no pace. We've seen the loopy one that Mauresmo has played to get Henin back with no pace.
She fell off that one. And that's the secret to hitting that with both Henin and Mauresmo, is going forward. Watch what happens here. Instead of moving forward, stepping forward, she goes and then rolls off. Falls off it, and there's nothing to take the ball over the net. Bit lucky there, Henin, because Mauresmo had plenty of time to execute a pass there.
Oh, lucky. Henin didn't line that backhand up, and it hadn't been for the net, it would have been a winner. Just clipped the net and went out.
Mauresmo is giving the ball a lot more air on the forehand. By that I mean she's clearing the net when she plays that with topspin, and she's getting it 1 metre to 2 metres over the net, where Henin has not got much margin for error, or has not to this stage on the forehand wing. And at this stage, it's paid dividends for the Frenchwoman, like that.
Just about dead. Not much Justine could do with that.
Creeps over the net. Henin's there, but just can't control. Hits the tape, rolls back.
Point here for a 4-love lead.
Well played point.
This is beyond their wildest dreams.
And just the exchange off the backhand. Both players don't mind the pace of shot when it's coming to their backhand wing, and they just stand toe to toe. The crowd can't believe this either. They're stunned. Mauresmo 4-love.
The one thing you know about Anna Arden, though, is she won't go away easily.
Mauresmo is relentless. Really piling the pressure on Henin Arden at the net again.
Similar scenario here to last year's championship. Lindsay Davenport completely in command against Serena Williams early in the final. Serena walked away with the trophy.
Smart play again.
It's definitely part of the game plan.
Yeah, 149 kilometres an hour. That one out to the forehand.
But then the high, no pace ball from Mauresmo.
At this stage of the match, total points, Mauresmo 19, Anna Arden 7.
Deuce.
You can just hear the crowd trying to make an impact on this match, trying to get behind Henin Arden. Carlos Rodriguez is saying have to be smart.
Net, first serve.
And Arden trying to give Mauresmo the same type of stuff. Georges Gauvin, he played on the tour quite a while, in charge of women's tennis over in French Federation now. French president of the Tennis Federation, Christian Beam, is here in attendance today.
Deuce.
Interesting to note at this stage of the match, there's been one clean winner between both players, and that was to Enna Arden.
That's too good.
Like that
too. A little bit cautious from Mauresmo. She moves around it, but really didn't pull Henin Arden wide enough on that approach. Just a beautiful backhand. Her signature shot. Whole body just gets thrown.
I think this is an important game for Mauresmo. It is for Henin Arden, but Mauresmo's raced out to a 4-love lead, and she's the one that has to believe that she can win this match. And if she can get to 5-love, win the first set, then she can throw herself at everything. Knowing full well, though, that Henin Arden is not going to go away in the second and third set. But if she loses this, a little bit of doubt creeps in. I think that's a good tactic. High ball over the net, not high, but it's 3/4 court with a lot of bite on it, lots of heavy topspin. The strings help with that; they make the ball bite, and eventually that's the weakness. That's the weakness of the Henin Arden. And after she hit 3 or 4 of them, like that last rally, she's apt to make a mistake.
Tested for the first time, Amélie Mauresmo passes with flying colours and leads 5-love in an extraordinary first set.
5 games to love.
Belgian class indeed, but it's not on display. It's a French domination so far in the Australian Open final. Amélie Mauresmo leading 5-love. Justine Henin serving to stay in the set.
It's a good point by Henin Arden. A little bit of variety. There's the drop shot. Got to try something different. Mauresmo comes charging in, pushes it back deep. Perfect love. Mauresmo on the full stretch, unable to control it.
It's well played, just in the right spot. Well, we wouldn't be anywhere in the commentary booth without our statisticians, and we've found out that the last time there was a single-handed women's final, as you look at the Coteau, he's got to be a bit worried, in a Grand Slam women's final, was at Wimbledon in 1998.
You going to tell us what the score was?
Jana Novotná.
Seeing you know all, Fred.
And another French woman, Tozier. And the score in that was 6-4, 7-6.
Too good. Oh, too good, Amélie Mauresmo. Battle of the forehands with this point. Both players pulling each other
13,
to the
15.
extremities of the court. Finally, Henin Arden was the one that just couldn't quite get enough on it, and that opened up the backhand for Mauresmo.
Don't you think they're similar backhands when they
Definitely.
throw the racket head
Definitely.
at it and then they open the shoulders as they apply that topspin? Beautiful to watch. And she didn't watch that one too well.
14-15.
One thing we haven't seen Mauresmo, haven't seen her miss-hit a lot of balls, which is normally not a very welcome feature of her game, but certainly.
Remember in that part of the court in the semi-finals, exactly in that part of the court, she miscued quite a number of them.
It's like shelling peas at this point for Amélie Mauresmo.
14-13.
She sits right in the corner here, doesn't move, anticipating this one. Just right there, and one step, leans into that one, didn't pull off that one. Look how the body goes forward and that, not sideways.
Justine Henin avoiding the dreaded bagel. The last time there was a 6-love set in an Australian Open women's final was the last set played in an Australian Open women's final. Serena 6-love over Lindsay Davenport in the 3rd set last year.
That's right, Davenport had a set in 3-2 and then never won another game.
Yep.
Quite remarkable.
This is where belief, this is a big game. If she can close this set out and play a really confident game, it'll really stand her in good stead. Lost the first point though, Mauresmo. Again to the forehand wing on a big point. Good strategy.
Well, she eventually got there, Mauresmo. She could have come in maybe one shot earlier, but
30 all.
that was the second good backhand that she hit, closed on the net, putting pressure on Henin Arden.
Enormous gulf between the first serve percentages of these players in the first set. Mauresmo currently at 71, Henin Arden at 29. That's part of the reason she has set point after 33 minutes. biggest achievement in tennis. She's taken the first set 6-1 in the Australian Open final. 33 minutes it took. Justine Henin, as we said before, dropped the first set against Lindsay Davenport in the quarterfinals and won. Dropped the first set in the semi-finals against Maria Sharapova and won. She is a gritty competitor. She's going to need to be. New balls to begin the second set.
Of course, what Amélie Mauresmo can't start doing yet is thinking about the result.
Yeah, exactly.
that could be the worst thing.
But that first point was good, 3 or 4 times to the forehand wing, and until Henin solves that problem, you must keep going back there. Don't change a winning game.
Whereas Henin, on the other hand, really has to go to plan B here. Try and produce something different than what we've seen in the first set.
Love 13. Love 14.
Now she's got a massive problem from the get-go. Carlos Rodriguez on the right of your picture, about as mystified as Justine is.
Different, something a little different there.
15-14.
Henin coming forward, moving to the net, and behind a pretty good approach. Good technique on the volley, gets it back deep into the corner. Mauresmo off balance. Still has to save another couple there. 15-40.
At the net again, Henin under all sorts of pressure to hold serve in this second set. Moving forward, she's smart enough to know that something has to change from the first set, and it looks like that's what it's going to be.
Yes, she always seems to find a way, and she's down love 40, and she's still got another one to save, but 2 points saved from the net position.
Well, she can't wait for Mauresmo to make unforced errors. Mauresmo's not making them.
the rest of us, Amélie Mauresmo must be wondering how long can this continue?
Love 15. Up. 15 all. Hold. 13-15.
Good depth on that one from Mauresmo. She missed the first point of the match, going for a little bit too much. But again, playing within herself during that point.
Henin taking a leaf out of Mauresmo's book there, just the slice off the backhand, really mid-court to Mauresmo's forehand. So Mauresmo was the one having to create the pace.
Yes, just teasing her to move forward.
That's too good. Perfect wide serve. Henin a long way out of the court. The next one, that's the first shot. Moving forward, just too much court for Henin to cover. Even if she had got that ball back, Mauresmo had good net position. Oh, she missed it.
Best point of the match so far, by far the longest rally. I believe Henin has called for the trainer to come out, and that'll be at the change of ends. And I would say it's probably blisters, going with the movement, and she's done a lot of running.
Might be for oxygen after that point.
Yes.
Both players, 32 shots. Terrific point. Both sucking in the air.
Well played, Mauresmo. Brave enough to go for the forehand. Has to believe in a shot like this. Measures the overhead, gets underneath it. Exceptional footwork so far today from Mauresmo to get to the little slices, to move. You can see the little steps to get right underneath that overhead.
Exceptional everything from Mauresmo so far in this match.
Game.
It has been as total a domination as you could possibly wish to see. So the Frenchwoman leading 2 games to love as the trainer comes to the court to attend to Justine Henin. Just to emphasise the point that Liz and Fred have been making about the pace off the ball. Amélie Mauresmo's fastest serve for this championship has been 185. She's taken 15 kilometres an hour off that, and her average serve speed is 158.
Time.
So she still has that up her sleeve if she wants to use it, a medical timeout. And we'll see how this affects the next 2 or 3 games. Mauresmo still has to get out there and block that totally out of her mind and keep the game plan that she's been so successful with so far today, and believe that she can take this title.
So a lopsided scoreline in the final. No injury or illness timeout taken yet by Justine. Mauresmo 6-1, 2 love, with one hand on the trophy.
Hopefully Amélie didn't hear you say that, Pete Donegan.
That's why I said it softly, Lizzie.
Not even thinking about the trophy at this point.
Love 30.
Oh.
Now she's shaking it.
Goodness me.
Surely, is she going to pull the pin? Is she
like
going
it.
to retire? Drama in the Australian Open final. Justine Henin is going to retire.
Ladies and gentlemen, Henin is forced to retire.
Amélie Mauresmo finally becomes a Grand Slam champion, but not in the circumstances she would wish.
Game, 7 match.
Well, you never ever saw that coming.
Goodness me. Wow.
Everyone's stunned, especially this lady, I think.
6-1 to love.
Justine Henin visibly upset. So Mauresmo at last is a Grand Slam champion. I wonder what emotions are going through her mind at the moment.
There will be a medical announcement shortly, but we never saw that coming at all. It was a beautifully played match from Amélie Mauresmo, but one-sided, but there were long extended rallies that Mauresmo was successful in winning. And 6-1, 2 love. And well, she's got the monkey off her back, but certainly, as you mentioned, Peter, she would not want to do it that way. And visibly upset is Justine Henin. She is a competitor. She'd come back from 2 sets to love down in the last 2 matches. But Mauresmo is the champion.
It must be a hollow feeling at the moment, but her name will be on the trophy. Her name will be on the honour roll. At last, she gets the monkey off the back and is no longer the best player yet to win a Grand Slam championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'll make her very welcome. Sadly, the runner-up on this occasion to the Australian Open for 2006, Justine Henin.
Thank you. Feeling very disappointed for Shu to end this tournament this way. Feeling very sorry for you guys that I couldn't find a little bit more today, but feeling so sick and I couldn't stay longer on the court, so I'm very sorry about that. And I want to congratulate Amélie because I think she waited so long to get a Grand Slam title, so congratulations. And thank you for your support. I think I had 2 great weeks. Very frustrating it ends this way, but thank you so much. And thank you to my coach and all my entourage. Thank you for your support and see you next year. Thanks.
Thank you, Justine. And we certainly look forward to your return in 2007. Well, I think she's waited a long time to hear this, ladies and gentlemen, but it's time now to announce the champion and the winner of the Australian Open for 2006, her first Grand Slam from France, Amélie Mauresmo.
Well, yeah, it's been a very long time, but I still don't know what to say, you know. I had time to think about it, but I don't know, probably my first words for Justine. It's disappointing for everybody, I think, for the tournament to end this way. So just hoping you're going to get better and recover quickly. And I don't know. I think all the people that still believed in me, you know, after 7 years, it's a long time, but we all, not only myself, but also people that are working with me, still believed in myself, you know, and really pushed me even when I was down. So thanks to Loïc, Mich, tout le monde, to everybody that is here. Thanks, guys. And you know, I'm sure, and you also, yeah. And you know, maybe we found a way, so we'll maybe try to keep going. And, I want to thank, of course, Cain, Garnier, and all Tennis Australia, that really, you guys are making such a great event, not only here, but also in the couple weeks before this tournament. So, of course, I had a great time. And, you know, to you guys also, I've always had some good moments here in Australia. Some other were not so good, but yeah, it happens, you know, sometimes. But in the end, you know, I'm very happy, and thank to you guys for being here. And I have also, I want to thank Xavier, who's in France, my physical coach, and Nico also. You guys did a great job. Thanks.
Our champion, ladies and gentlemen, for 2006, Amélie Mauresmo.